Josh Lyon from Pomeroy, the 14L, will start on the pole. To the outside from Kyron, Iowa, the 01 U2 of Dayton Ulrich. Mike Smith, Lake City, Iowa, with the 22 car to the inside of row number 2. To the outside, looking like Dale Earnhardt tonight, but that is the 45 of Drew Barklaw from Sioux Rapids. Mike Swain, 007 from Cherokee with a license to race, starts inside of row number 3. To the outside from Cherokee, Iowa as well. 49 of James Johnson, and it is Tyler Waylander, the T17 car from Pomeroy, starting shotgun on the field. Well, Barkloff gets tight. Swain gets loose. Parks are in front of the tire. He'll back up and will keep her green as we will come into turn 3 and 4. Mike Smith with the race leading number 22 car. James Johnson looking on the inside for position number 4 from Drew Barkloff. He'll got it now. He'll work on the 14L machine of Josh Lyon, your pole sitter. Johnson will complete the pass for third. Now to try to run down Mike Smith and Dayton Ulrich. Down the front stretch, Mike Smith, your race leader. Dayton Ulrich. James Johnson, the 49 machine. Barkloff, and Lyons get it together. They'll keep it straight and we'll keep her lean, mean, and green. Final class to qualify for the A-Mains here tonight. Mikey Smith leads them in turns 1 and 2. Johnson, that third place spot, all by his lonesome down into turn 3 and 4. Came down to him and Corey Probst for the championship last year as we've got a pair in the air and 2 to go. Johnson finishing runner-up last year in the championship here at Buena Vista Raceway in the 2022 season. Looks to have a better run this year and a better chance at that championship to take home. Edwards Auto Group white flag set to fly for Mike Smith on the 22 machine. It's up and out, 1 to go. Mike Smith, Dayton Ulrich, James Johnson, Drew Barkloff, Josh Lyon, Mike Swain, and Tyler Waylander. Logic Livestock Checkers for the driver out of Lake City, Iowa. Mike Smith, Dayton Ulrich, James Johnson, Drew Barkloff, Josh Lyon, Mike Swain, and Trey Waylander. Your finishing order. Final heat race of the night, ladies and gentlemen, is your IMCA Hobby Stocks. Sanborn, Iowa's Nick Schilling, 717 starts on the pole. The outside from Hanover, the 11K of Curtis Bonison. Spencer, Iowa's Jay DeVries, the 8J, the inside of row 2 from Cleghorn. The 83X of Justin Frederick to his outside. Paul Diggle of Sanborn in the 24D machine to the inside of row number 3. John Briggs, the 87 from Cherokee, to the outside, and Dennis Lyons from Pocahontas, 73 JR. Down in a 1 and 2. Nick Schilling hit the top side. Bonison, though, will get the better run, that 11K machine. Jay DeVries, the 8J, right behind Schilling. Here comes John Briggs in the number 87. Briggs, a good runner in this division, just about everywhere he goes. And that 87 machine. It is Curtis Bonison, your race leader, though, in the 11K. As Justin Frederick to the back bumper of the 717 and Nick Schilling. Bonison, Schilling, Frederick, Briggs, DeVries, Daigle, and Lyons. That's your running order. Final heat race of the night. Frederick looking to the inside of Schilling now off turns 1 and 2. They'll go side by side. Briggs will try to join the battle. Ooh, Paul Daigle a little out of sorts down the back straight. As the green flag high in the air, 2 to go this time. And it is going to be Frederick pulling side by side with Schilling. Frederick a little tight in the center that time. The 8th race between Schilling on the top side. They'll go door to door down the back straight now. It turns 3 and 4. Edwards on a group white flag. Out 1 to go. Schilling will pull ahead of Frederick. Here comes Briggs now, though. This is a battle for second, third, and fourth. Bonison checking out in the 11K machine. Logic Livestock Checkers come out for Bonison. Schilling, oh, that was too close to call between Briggs and Frederick. For third and fourth, DeVries, Daigle, and Lyons.
From my eye, it honestly looked like Frederick barely there.
Barely. Row at number 6, Mike Swain and Paul Daigle, Dennis Lyons, and Tyler Waylander is your field. Ladies and gentlemen, for the final time tonight, up and on your feet, your IMCA Hobby Stocks on display for you tonight. They're going to come out fighting with the bell rings. Ladies and gents, these are your Wild Things. We come to the Nielsen Home Improvement green flag. Off turn number 4. Mike Smith with a quick move to the inside, trying to get the top spot in the number 22 machine, and he will from Dayton Ulrich. Drew Barkloff and James Johnson, your top 4. Final 8 feature of the night. As we'll keep them lean, mean, and green through turns 3 and 4. Mike trying to join Devin and Will in victory lane here tonight. Car around the bottom of turn number 2. Keep it going. Paul Daigle, thank you. As we'll get James Johnson into the infield tractor tire. Lyons stopping on the front stretch as well. Mike's auto body. Caution flag comes out. Nielsen Home Improvement green flag is what we're going to see next. On a restart here for our Wild Thing Hobby Stocks. As green flag fly, and we're back underway. Mike Swain out of sorts on the front stretch. He'll keep it straight. Meanwhile, Mike Smith out in front. Dayton Ulrich. Barglaw, Frederick, Schilling going to the inside of Bonison here now for that 5th place spot. As come through the dust in turn number 4. James Johnson trying to work his way back to the field in the 49 machine. As he'll get by Jane DeVries and Curtis Bonison now coming into turn 3. Everyone fighting for the bottom side of the racetrack. That is the preferred line. Smith Ulrich, Bargloff, Frederick, and Schilling, your top 5.
Spinner over in turn number 1. Not sure what happened there to cause that, but he's going to try and get that car moving.
Curtis Bonison rolling. Keep
Yellow.
that 11K. Well, stopped, I guess.
Saw through the dust, the cars start to go around, and out the other side is, the resulting car sitting sideways on the field. Luckily, everybody was able to avoid them.
Words, take them, put them together, use them.
Much. How does words good?
Paul Daigle, Mike Swain, Jay DeVries looks like he's being charged with the caution. Bonison looks like he got his spot back. Nielsen home, improvement green flag, set to fly again off turn 4, up and out, and we're back underway. As Jay DeVries trying to keep that 8J going in turn number 1. He'll do just that. 3 wide of the mid-pack, though, as James Johnson hang on to it. Bonison will stay green. James Johnson back into the top 5 of the 49 car. Putting on a show tonight. Driver out of Cherokee. Called for a caution. Restarted at the back. Has worked his way back into the top 5. Now trying to get 4th from the 45 of Bargloff. Mike Smith, your race leader. Followed by Frederick, who's gotten around Ulrich. Ulrich back to 3rd. Bargloff, Johnson, Schilling, Briggs, Swain, Lyon, Bonison, Daigle, and DeVries. Frederick starting to gain, I believe.
Oh, he is. He is catching.
On the 22 on Mike Smith as they work through the corner. Johnson has gotten around Bargloff, 2 to go. Now he's gotten around the 01U2 of Dayton Ulrich. We will see the Edwards Auto Group a white flag this time. Now take that back. Now this is 2 to go. Thought we saw 2 to go last time. Well, that gives Frederick another lap. This time Edwards Auto Group wide out. And Frederick has caught Mike Smith. We've got 1 to go this time at the line. Justin Frederick to the back bumper of the 22. He'll give a little bit of the chrome horn to the rear of the 22. Down into turns 1 and 2. Oh, Smith got a little loose on exit. Here comes the 83X. Down around into turn 3 they come. Side by side. It's going to be a barn burner finish here opening night. Who's it going to be off turn number 4? We got a drag race coming to the line. Justin Frederick will take home the checkered flag. Wow. Mike Smith, 2nd. James Johnson, Drew Bargloff, Dane Ulrich, your top 5. Wow, what a hobby stock feature.
Well, I know you were catching the 22 there near the end, and you gave him a little bit of a bump coming into turn 1 on that last lap. He got loose off turn 2. You took the advantage. Into turn 3, you guys were leaning on each other, and you come home with the win here tonight to walk us through that last lap.
Yeah, I knew I had to do something. I just had to just nudge him just a little bit. And, yeah, it was a drag race to 3. I knew he was going to come down, and a lot of respect for Mikey. I mean, he's a hell of a driver, and I ain't got much else to say.
Well, for as much experience as Mike has, when you're racing with a guy like that and you know you got a shot for the win and you do something, how much respect is it between drivers that you race each other clean, but you also know you're going to do whatever you take, to get the win?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a ton of respect for him, and I think he has it back. And, yeah, I knew we were going to fight for corner 3 there, so it's just the way it turned out.
Now, is this your first win here at Buena Vista Raceway?
No, we picked up the Jimmy Squibb Memorial win last year here.
That's right, you did. I forgot about that. Well, who do you got to thank for this win here tonight?
First off, family. Everybody here, you can see them all. They all support me every night. We got Mongan Painting, Brian Tuttle Farms, Peters Farm, Schmelling Construction, father-in-law Larry Joints. He's out there in the crowd somewhere. And then all of our great product sponsors, FX, Midstate Machine, Dominator Chassis, JB3 Transmissions, all of them.
Well, Justin, congratulations on the feature win tonight in fashion. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, for Justin Frederick, driver of the 83X Machine. And Ryan, that puts a wrap on night number 1 here at Buena Vista Raceway. I hope to see you back again next race night here at the track on a Wednesday nights this season in 2023.